One thing I have to say to the young graduates, whether you like or don't like, some of you will become lawyers, some of you will become legal advisors, some of you after your masters, you may enter the law colleges as professors of law. Remember one thing, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you decide to be in life, develop an attitude of professionalism. Never speak in a light-hearted manner, whether in the bar room or in the court hall. That is the secret of being a very great professional. Your seriousness, your application to your sense of duty, more than anything else, your mastery over the subject, it is that which always counts. Nothing else. Nothing else. In any other factor you may have minor successes, but those successes will see the terminus very soon. It is only when you are a man of substance, ultimately you count. You have to be professionally very sound, accountable, responsible, and like a successful performing artist, you should discharge that function. Whether you speak in Kannada or in English, you must have a beautiful language. You must be very good in the art of public speaking, in the art of oration. I was a #1 debater throughout my career as a student. And I dominated the all elocution competitions, both at the state level and at the all India level. The gift of the gap, the art of speaking, you have to master. And remember, a lawyer does not live merely by his brain power. A lawyer has to have very powerful tongue power as well. He must be loquacious. That is how the term eloquent has come. You have to be very impressive in your manner of talking. Nobody, I think, has exerted the art of speech, art of speaking, as our Vachanakaras have done. How beautifully they have said. Nudizare muttina haradantirabeko. What does a garland of pearls signify or represent? It represents harmony and cogency. Nudizare manikyada deepti antirabeko. Wherever you may be, whether you are in a court hall or off the court hall, whether you are in a bus station or elsewhere, you may be in a marriage function, sitting as one of the guests, wherever you might be, if you are talking, people must spot you and then say, this is not an ordinary man. Have you heard him? How seriously he speaks. How many facts he pumps into whatever he speaks. He knows what he speaks. Nudizare manikyada deepti antirabeku. Your talk must always be an enlightening talk. Nudizare spatikada shalaki antirabeku. There must be transparent clarity in whatever you speak. Whether you speak in Kannada, English, or any other language, as a communicator, you must have clarity. You must have clarity. I have quite often found, as a practicing advocate, I have quite often found that judges not being able to follow what ABC of what the lawyer is talking. Judges will very politely say and tell the lawyer, Honorable Advocate, I have really tried to follow your arguments. However, would you favor me by just putting your arguments in a written form and presenting to me? This is virtually a slap on the face. It is a slap on the face that I have not been able to follow the head and tail of what you are talking. This should be relevant fire that my father will argue. I told my father, yes, I will take an adjournment. But I had prepared the case so well when I argued the cause before the district judge. Later, the day after, my father was surprised that I had presented the arguments. It seems the district judge said, Mr. Nagappa, in future I would prefer to hear your son than you. Please send your son to the court. He is very brief, he is very straight to the point, and he is very clear in his presentation. Dear friends, this is exactly what I am telling. Bar room is not meant for chatting. Bar room is not meant for chatting, to discuss the car numbers of chief ministers or ministers. Bar room is a very sacred place where a high level intellectual transaction should go on leading legal problems of the day. I think high level discussion should go on in the Bar Association rooms. It is indeed a tragedy. It is lacking today. It is lacking today. One thing I regret very much to notice, such a noble profession like the legal profession is gradually developing trade union mentality. Trade union mentality. Ours is a very, very noble profession. We don't shout in the streets. We have know where we have to talk, to whom we have to talk, in what manner we have to talk. How to make a presentation, in what manner to make a presentation. It is because it is we who advise the people and give the guidelines the way that the law should take its own course. It is indeed a tragedy, and I regret very much for that trade union tendencies and trade union faculties are getting into the profession of lawyers. At least you young lawyers, break a new ground, and let not the Bar Association become another trade union of lawyers.